So, whatever it is, hi everyone, and please tell me if the sound is fine, as usual. I need to check it. After 3-4 months of, or maybe a few months, is it, of non-streaming, I forgot all the details, all the stuff. So, hope you can hear me. Please confirm. So I will say the rest of the nonsense. In that case, I'm ready to. Sound is fine, right? I missed you guys so much, and it's like so nice to be back. I have received countless messages telling me that I have to be back. With my from time to time inappropriate jokes, but there are many fans of them, so it's fine. So good to see you guys. How's everyone doing? How are my compatriots doing? How's India doing? The rest of the fans? Congratulations, by the way, with Anish Giri's birthday. And that's why the first game we're going to see is Giri against Artemiev. Artemiev chose the opening that I would kind of consider trying to make a birthday present to Anish, but yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm completely, how to say, spontaneous about the stream. So I didn't even have time to set up all the OBS stuff with the cameras and so on. So for Sagar, I need more preparation. Yeah. Also, of course, as usual, you can send, you can send the questions that I'll try to answer if I find them interesting. And yeah, let's see some chess, yeah, as well. Yeah, I'm in Moscow now. I'm in Moscow, but I'll be in Baku in the beginning of July, hopefully. So at the moment, yes. Thank you guys. Thanks. Yeah, the tea is here. I didn't have time to put it for 2-3 minutes, the tea bag, but yeah, still fine. Not that good, I would say, but I'm on my way of preparing the normal tea. No, I'm not playing the World Cup. Having the place in the candidates, I don't need this kind of tournament for now because I mean it's a very hard tournament in general and huge stress for the nerve system and so on. So for your nerves and the entire thing is that you need a lot of motivation to win it. For now, also the travel is from time to time is complicated. So yeah, at the moment I will skip the World Cup. There are no problems with it, and we'll try to focus more on the candidates tournament, and we'll see also what my schedule is, what the training session schedule is, and so on. And also, I think Nepo is skipping the World Cup as he's preparing for the match. So yeah, I'll skip it for now. Who will win the World Cup if I'm not there? That's a good question. I don't know. I hope Carlsen wins one of the World Cups, but yeah, certainly I will root for the players from Azerbaijan, of course. On top of all of them, Shahryar, of course, and General. The rest, I don't have too many preferences. Hope that, of course, Carlsen stays there as long as possible. Anish Giri and other friends from top 10. So, Achala Pandey says, Radja, please collab with Shagar. Will be interesting to watch. Man, we did like 50,000 streams for many hours. It's fine. I will, of course. I miss all of the guys, yeah. Shagar included. Samai. Vidit. By the way, Vidit is playing as well in the World Cup. So we will also root for him. And Dvi Sharma says, where were you? There was no sign of liveliness for 6 months. Yeah, I had pretty tough schedule, to be honest. Connected with a lot of stuff. Business related as well. like really huge stuff. So thanks God I'm still having time to make these streams and be back to chess that I missed a lot. And of course, also a lot of online tournaments. So together with the business stuff, I mean, it was very, very hard to combine, and the streams were hard to make. Also had some other things, very, I would say, some issues, let's call them, but important ones. So yeah. Um, Aditya Tiwari says, "Hey Raj, is your health fine?" More or less, yeah. Should be okay. Yeah, more or less is fine now. Yeah, it's close to it at least. What about my eyebrows? What is the problem? What is always the problem there you're finding? I like these questions. With what is your what is the problem with the eyebrows? Okay, okay. Crypto portfolio. Not discussing it because probably I don't have any crypto, right? I'm not Elon Musk to tweet something and something goes up or down. So yeah, let's just skip it. Yeah, let's go to 1,000 likes, of course, and let's go to yeah. I know 1,000 concurrent viewers. I would prefer it for today, but 600 is fine for now. Nepo against Magnus in November. I think that Nepo has well, good chances if he prepares well. He's a hard, tough opponent for Carlsen, so he will have his chance. But certainly he has to work hard. I think that he will certainly work a lot on the physical shape, which is very important against Carlsen, and in general Scandinavians are very like strong in different types of sports, and like genetically they're very strong and so on. So yeah, board frozen, guys, doesn't matter. We will be back now to chess. As usual, I first have to answer questions, especially that you have a lot of them now for the for all this time that I didn't answer a single question. So Rohar says, guys, spam it, open that first button of shirt. Yeah. Fortunately, there is this option of making like 50 seconds delay or 30 seconds delay if necessary. Hitesh Dubey says, why are you not playing in the tournament? Yeah, because of this very tough schedule that I had. I mean, I really couldn't allow myself to play one more. It's very, very hard tournaments, by the way. This, this online. So I've played everything until this one. So probably we'll play the next one as well, but I'll see. So CS:GO, I didn't have any time to play, but like few days I think I had out of all this time to play CS:GO. I was busy as what as who as almost as Narendra Modi, almost almost. Um, Somebody wants to join the stream. It's will be cool, but it's very expensive. He didn't send me the transfer yet, so I can't accept him on the stream. And the real reason, if not talking jokingly, is that I'm just back, to this OBS stuff. So adding Samai now will just ruin the entire stream. So any next tournaments? Yeah, we'll see what next tournaments I'll play. Normally I'm in the Grand Chess Tour, St. Louis. Then I think it's some online Champions Tour. Then San Francisco Champions Tour's final. And then it's too far for me. Just even the next day is too far for me. But I try to think. I mean, in present terms. But okay, okay. Fazal Khan says, what do you think of Vidit in the last 4 CCTV? Well, I didn't really follow, to be honest. I mean, precisely, I must tell you, I don't even know the standings now in the tournament. So that's why I made a stream, to get at least a perspective of what's going on without me there. the most exciting player on tour, as you know. Haha, haters. Um, Shreya Srivastava says waiting for Radja's brick wall background. Well, why? I'm changing from time to time. I'll have a circles background. Uh, Hrishikesh Maladi says have been missing Raj's Caucasian sarcasm, but I'm not sure it's Caucasian sarcasm to be honest. It's done with completely different accent. So yeah, gift for Anish. Vishal Kumar says no, no gifts because he didn't present me anything on my birthday, so I'm just paying back. Actually, not paying back. I mean, I'm paying back with what he was paying back then. Let's call it this way. Bitcoin going to 10k. Ha ha ha. I would say. So, Prabhat Datter said, I noticed that you made some new Twitter friends. I'm not sure what are you talking about, but probably. Probably. Anish, I think, has some BTC. I will not mention how much, but he had some, I think. Ayush Patel, why did you cut hair? Because it's summer. Summertime sadness. So, AG, okay, does. Big fan from India. Thank you, Krishna Sai Kemiseti. Call Samay. T, yes. T. Where is T? T's here, it's fine. Better than me, by the way. Doing better than me. Disappearing from time to time. Beats says, thanks for your presence. Thank you so much, man. How many hours stream today? Harsh Mishra says, depends, because we have a thunderstorm here. At any time, I may finish the stream. Okay. So, do you follow Formula One? Radja, have you seen it live in Baku? He wrote live in Baku, but it was actually live in Baku. Yeah, I saw it once live. On the other events, I was having something usually. At some point, I think it was a Shamkir tournament going on the same dates with the F1, and even that one I had problems to reach. I think I've made it like on the same day or something directly from Shamkir. I came there and went to the Formula One. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then yeah, just once, but it was an amazing experience. Super chat not working. I have no idea, but I don't really need it. It's fine. Businessman now from time to time. Haha. So, did Mama Earth contact you? Your hair are very nice. Thank you so much. They didn't contact me. Maybe that's why it's very nice. So, when is Wolfpack coming back here? Okay, I have no idea. Oh, Sarab Patsaria says, why do you take tea in these classes? Because I like when it's transparent. I like to see the tea itself. And also this, like, I don't know if you know this Armude glasses, but I'm not sure if you know it. It's like a typical glass. And in Azerbaijan and Turkey, where you see the tea there, and it's like, I don't know, you can check it out, the Armude glass. ARMUD maybe tea glass, Turkish tea glass. You can write it down there, probably. Krishna Kumar says, "Are you in Russia now?" I'm in Moscow. Um, it was Russia this morning, so hopefully yes. How was your experience playing OTB after a long time? Well, I really was exhausted when I came to the tournament in Bucharest, so I really had no energy at all to play. But I didn't want to tell it many times during the conferences because it's unpleasant. You have the opponents there; they can take. They can take advantage of it. So I tried to avoid the talks more or less, but it was kind of visible, I guess, that I had no energy, and all the epic stuff just happened after in Paris where I had completely no energy to play, and I was like just getting rid of the games from time to time, and that was really annoying. So I have to work on my energy levels and certainly plan better for the tournaments. In the Blitz part, out of 18 games, I don't know, I had like 10 winning positions, like most of them completely winning. Yeah, I think all of them actually completely winning. But yeah, I was just, I lost like, I had like complete unluck there. Like 3 or 4 games, I just lost them, and then I had no interest in the tournament, and I was just playing till the end for fun. It's yeah, it was nothing too bad for me. I just don't care. But it was still have, I mean, it was still fine to have this experience in Blitz and so on. So I see I'm motivated now, and also I want to work on my chess, and I will. So yeah, I will. I will strike back, fight back, whatever you call it, as usual. It's normal for me and my lifestyle. Nikhil says, Radja, are you vaccinated? I have like antibodies. I don't know when we had this. I had it, and Sergei Karekin as well had it. Um, I mean, we don't know the precise date or something. We didn't feel bad, but we both have the antibodies somehow. So it means that around I had this test, the antibodies and the T cells immune test on 15th of May or something like that. Yeah, 15th, 14th, maybe 15th of May. So the doctor said at the time the antibodies that you have means that you had the COVID like 1.5, 2 months ago, which means it was around March, end of March, maybe start of April, something. But we didn't feel anything, so we're not sure. Maybe it was a hangover after all. But maybe, but maybe. So, um, Hrishikesh Malari says, are you preparing for the next candidates already? No, I'm not preparing exactly right now precisely for the next candidates, but I'm planning to start soon. Yeah. Pranav Sud says, did you watch Euros in Baku? I will maybe on 3rd of July. Depends. Coca-Cola or water? Coca-Cola, of course. Clearly. Just tastes much better. Unfortunately, I'm not getting paid for this. I would be happy to. Good, guys, good. Yeah, let's be real, guys. Guys. So, any thoughts on game? No. How much, Radja? Finally, the question is back. Yeah, let me read some more questions, and then yeah, let's just see the games as well. Unnecessary, I know, but why not? Uh-huh. Ronaldo has left the chat as well as Somia. Because Coca-Cola. No, Coca-Cola. Agua. He said. And minus 4 billions for Coca-Cola, right? Vala Parmani says, are you in contact with Vidit recently? I mean, we have a chat, like the WhatsApp group, I would say, and we're contacting there each other more or less almost every day, I would say. It's somebody says something there, some funny stuff. Giri is very active there as well. Ravesh Chaudhary says, is anything went wrong between you and Sagar, sir? No. No. We didn't have time even to have any kind of argument because I was not present. And Yeah, just this. I mean, nothing. I will as soon as I can. I will talk to Sagar and we'll find out maybe for some streams, some kind of presence, and so on. Please join Chessbase India. No, today I have a stream, so it's fine. It's fine. Chessbase India is streaming 50 times per day. I'm streaming once in 6 months. So please, can I be on my stream at least one time, properly, from A to Z? Tea or Coca-Cola? This is yeah, tea. Yeah, this here I would go for tea. Yeah. Is that a fitness watch? Which one? This one is not. No, it's a bracelet. But the ring is the fitness ring. Yeah, I mean it's like Aura ring, O-U-R-A, O-U-R-A. Yeah, Aura ring, which is an amazing thing actually. I love it. But usually I put it. I mean either on this one or maybe here. Usually mostly here as well. Like this kind of stuff. Yeah, like getting married with myself. I would call it. Yeah, possible. Okay, fine. Fitness ring. Yeah, cool name. Um, as long as the pinky is fine with this ring, so I'm fine as well. But from time to time, I get some complaints, of course. Oh, favorite actor, DiCaprio. Favorite actress. Favorite actress. Hmm. What a question. Hard to say, by the way. Not sure. Not sure. Chess streams and no chess involved. Normal. The ring cost 400 USD. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. That's correct. Nikesh Singh is trying to push it hard with the Margot Robbie. Yeah. Especially in, in the as a couple in this Wolf of Wall Street, right? What is time there? What is time here? It's 25 past 2. Okay, guys, let's do how many minutes more? Until 30, yeah? So 3 minutes more for the questions. Trying to be a superstar. 3 minutes more for the questions. Like, really, just 3 minutes more. Mr. Radjabov cannot take any more questions. He's ready to see the chess games. Yeah, PM, right? Yeah. Chris Fernandez says you have lost weight. I've lost weight, which is better. Ways? How do you say that? Where you measure weight, by the way. Haha. Um. Uh-huh. Show Vidit game, please. I will. I'm in Russia. There will be a quarterfinal in Baku. I think it's Denmark against Czech Republic. Yeah, probably I will be there. I'm watching streams without the audio nowadays as well. Controversy. An aimless traveler asking already third time probably your take on fighting index. Perfect thing to do when you don't really have much stuff to do is to find out who is the first, who is the last. Um, Actually, I'm fine with the index, by the way. Anand is not far from me there, like a few positions up. Probably he will receive a lot of complaints from extremely important statisticians. The index is always there. It's on my wall. When I wake up, I watch the index and trying to analyze more of the King's Indian in case I will need to get a better position there. Yeah, from time to time, I'm sitting in front of my window with some lyrics and like, oh, I'm crying of this perfect statistics. Enough for the index. Enough. Is it enough? By the way, is the index taking as well the results from my Paris tournament, where I lost a lot of games? I was very in a very combative mood, so it's fine. Jeff Bezos' space exploration. He's probably lost interest. He can buy anything he wants on this planet, and now it's time to open up the new horizons. Horizons, probably. Yeah. Speak louder. Okay. No, I won't. Yeah? It's fine for everyone. So, let me read the other questions and then start some chess. Can Indians join chess stars? I see a lot of talents in India. Certainly, I was told by many top grandmasters that Pragananda is having good chances to go really far, but certainly will depend on his routine, like all this, the way he's disciplined about chess, the way he works on chess, the way he works on his repertoire, and certainly life will bring some different corrections to it. So he can fall in love, for example, and play like 100 points more or 100 points less than his real strengths. So we'll see. Okay, let's see some games. I think it's enough. Yeah. I need to do a lot of stuff actually, but yeah. I'll skip it for now and leave it to evening. Just let me write down some things and then back to chess. Not back to chess, but back to streaming, and we will start with chess. So. Yep. Okay. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, Artemiev against Anish. Pretty equal with more chances for white, because like slightly better probably for white it is. As they're controlling the central d4, it's controlling the e5 and c5 and so on. The d4 pawn is very strong, and I don't understand a bit this kind of play that Artemiev is starting now. Oh, d takes c5. He could take on e7 probably, no? Yeah, I think he could take on e7. Like just move earlier here. Like take on e7, c takes. And now just leave it with b3 and then try to take on a7. I don't know, actually, maybe d takes c3 was the idea. Rook a7. Knight d5. Some tricks like this maybe Anish was afraid of. But actually black is not threatening anything and the pawn is there stuck on c3. It should be better for white by the feeling, but he went and said very fast d takes c5. Probably it was actually the very crucial moment here to play for rook takes c7. He prefers this knight on a5. Yeah, we understand the idea is that he wants to push some kind of b4, king b3, c4 and stuff, and just be very happy about it. But black is also very solid because the king is coming to e7. Knight will probably be exchanged at some point, maybe to d7, rook c7 and stuff. Well, slightly better for white, let's be fair, but I'm not thinking that it's something really, really huge. It's kind of French defense, which is a natural thing. The good point for white is that the king is on c2, not on g1. But on the other hand, the king on f8 is also not that far, and black is not having also too many weaknesses, which means that the position should be around equal with just maybe slightly easier play for white. So yep. So let's be realistic. So let's see the other games. Okay, let's go for Vidit against Huyefan. Huyefan here, she played what? e4, c5, knight f3, takes. Vidit, superstar, Sveshnikov. Okay, nice. Yeah. c5. Have as usual 50,000 messages when I'm streaming. Normal. Oh, why is this positional sacrifice, Huyefan? What's the point? Why do you go c5 here? Maybe she was already not sure about the plans, yeah? Because the knight is not moving much. She wanted to give some kind of air for the pieces there, maybe some squares like c4 and so on. But c5 is a bit too much here. The pawn is very well protected by the bishop on e7. Knight may come to d4. I don't see the problem for black. So this, rook d7, rook d8. Yeah. Vidit is actually playing very good chess here. Queen g3 was better than queen e3, but doesn't change much in terms of advantage, certainly on the black side. And c5, queen c, a very good play by Vidit. Very, very good play by Vidit. Very good play by Vidit, guys. Guys. It's a very good play. Oh, yeah. Vidit superstar in this game. Clearly. Yes, bravo Vidit. I think he will win this game because the knight is stuck there on a4. c4 pawn is very good. The knight on c2 is doing nothing. She will try to put the knight on d4 now. That's why rook d1. But now, I don't know, even taking a knight d3 or maybe knight d3 immediately is, I don't know, it's winning probably. Okay, fine. So, Duda won against Dubov. What kind of game was that? 45, 93, 96. Okay, this. Rui Lopez, nothing really exciting. Okay, fine. Yeah, this one, nice. Wow. First of all, why bishop g4? I have no idea. Usually you don't play this here. Okay, bishop b3, d5, h3, bishop f3. Bishop h5, I would expect it. Bishop h. Wow, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. By the way, c takes d3 is also bad. Rook d1 was just much better here. Rook d1, then to d3. But he played c takes, knight d4, takes, knight c3. Yeah, certainly easier to play as white. Also, the castling to the long side is also like very annoying. This b5, a6 are not that pleasant to play with. So yeah, actually now if castle long, maybe takes on f7 somewhere as well. Yeah, even takes on f7 possible. Here, yeah, black is not doing well. Ouch, very bad position. Queen d3, rook e1, queen g6, takes. F takes g6 was better to open up the line for the rook. He went h, rook e5, king d7. C6 was a possibility somehow to play better. C6, rook a1, and then rook a7 maybe. So king d7. Okay. Rook d1, bishop d6, rook e3. Yeah, I mean, f7 pawn, you can see now that f takes g6 was better due to this rook on f8 now protecting f7, completely can't move, and yeah, I mean, just black is, yeah, very bad. Okay, what can I say? Good game by Duda overall. He's very nice with initiative. Oh, Adhiban against Carlsen. He's winning. AD? Haha. What is AD doing there? Bravo, AD. King Sindian, guys. What a game. What a b5. What a bad move, b5. Oh my god. How can you make b5 here? What is this? Okay. Gosh, oh my god. Okay. Just black is completely fine already. Of course, b5 is just ridiculous. Bishop c2, f5. Maybe f5 was not necessary, of course. He could just play with knight c5, yeah. But okay. Analysis we will do later. Knight takes g3 was better somehow here. I don't know for which reason. Doesn't matter. Takes. c5, this. Knight hc. Oh my god. AD. King g8. Oof. Bishop c1, queen f6, and g4 was +5. Now bishop h6, g4, very bad. e4, knight f5, also very bad. e4. Now f4 was better. Knight g3, rook e8. f4 was better still. He takes, and now AD, rook e4. Tactics. Queen takes, queen b2, king g there, queen e3. He wants to play for a win, gives a4 instead of king g3 draw. Okay, fine. Queen e7, queen b3, king g2, queen c2 or b2, king f3, queen d3, king g2, king c2, king f3. Why queen e5 AD? a4. Queen e5 is missing the win, right? Now rook e1 is possible. Oh. Yeah, he had to go certainly for a4. The pawn would be very close to queening, and in all the endgames would be winning for black. Bad. Very bad. Okay. So let me see the other games fast. Arabic Falcon as white against Dingligen as black. I don't know what's his name exactly on Chess24. But this type of positions, Dingligen will win. Like, it's almost 100%. It's technical part. In terms of the end games and the technical positions, he's very good at converting advantage and stuff. So yeah, this I have no doubts, to be honest. Gukesh against Swidler will be a draw. So let's go back to Carlsen against AD. And let me go to the chat as well. Wow, guys, almost 2,000 likes and just 563 concurrent viewers. Fine. Oh, by the way, let me share the link on Twitter. I didn't even do it on Instagram as well. Lazy. Not lazy, to be honest, just no time. No time to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Wait to listen to one audio message, guys. Just a few, I don't know, 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, please. Yep. So um super small break, guys. Just extremely. Yep. Businessman OP. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. From time to time, I can be businessman as well. Okay, let me just share the link on the what? What was it? Tell me. Twitter was it? Yeah, I guess. So guys, just give me a few minutes. I finish all the stuff and yeah, I'll be back. Too many messages. Okay. Yep. Okay, back. Almost back. Yeah. So guys, back again. All good. Yeah, I'll have guests, I'll have friends, I'll have everyone, on the stream and well, yeah, of course I will, but yeah, just need to prepare properly the stuff and the stream itself, the camera views, the layouts, all these annoying things. I'll ask to do this soon. Chess24 as well and so on. Okay, let's see some games. Certainly answering questions is more fun, right? But let's see the finish of this. First of all, okay, Anish is playing. No, Anish drew already, yeah? So Anish draw. AD, yeah, he was so close. Draw. Salem. Crazy game, but as expected, it just finishes in a Dingligen's victory. And Vidit. Wow, there was a draw, knight takes e5, right? Oh yeah, yeah. GF and queen a7, yeah. GF or BF and queen a7. Yeah, and this is draw. Yeah, or h5. Okay, that's clear. But instead she went queen a7, and on knight d7 even was winning, rook d7 as well, queen c5, and now queen c2, h3, g4. Yeah, clear win now for Vidit. Yeah, clear win now for Vidit. King h8, he will just find. Easiest way to win. King h8 actually finishes the game on the spot. Okay, king f8 just in case, not to miss any kind of checkmates there on h8 probably from the f line. Queen g4 will be played, I guess. Oh, queen f4, even worse. Yeah. This is done, so Vidit will win the game, and after we see the standings, I guess. Because the Arabic Falcon lost to Dingligen, and we have to see the standings. Okay, let's wait for Vidit to clinch the victory, and yeah, then okay. So let's wait for the finish of this game. Has no interest in terms of commenting it anymore. Just let's fix the result, final result, and see them standings. Okay, Queen F1 and King G7 and Rook G7. King G4, Rook G7, King H2, Rook F2. Finish. Resigned. Okay, let's see now the... Yeah, congrats to Vidit. And now let's see the result. Results, I mean, in terms of the standings and so on. It was round 11. Still having rounds 12 and so on. So, let's see. So, Aronian is on the first place with Dingligen. They're sharing the first place. Wesley So is on the third place. Artemiev 4th. Magnus 5th with Giri. Duda. Arjun is there on 6 points. So it will be between this. Yeah, it's hard to say for now, right? I mean, anyone can join. Still a lot of rounds to play. But all of these players that are on top are quite favorites to proceed to the next stage. Firouzja is a bit down there. Dubov as well. And Vidit just joined Svidler on 5 points out of 11. Oh yeah, let's see. So the next round is what? It's Aronian against Dubov, Artemiev against Duda, Adhiban against... Oh, Adhiban against AD against AG. Dingligen against Carlsen. Interesting game, should be. Gukesh Salem. Not my favorite candidate to watch the game. Arjun against Svidler. Vidit against So is interesting. And Firouzja against Huifan can be fun because I mean, Firouzja against Huifan can be fun. Okay. What can I do about it? So she's calculating quite well, and Firouzja, well, makes a lot of tactical aggressive attempts. So we will see. She can actually play quite well in this game. We will see how she if she's in shape or not. So okay, let's wait for the next round to start. And before that, let's see the chat. So I'll take the game between AD and AG. Friends, YouTube friends and so on. I'm in Moscow. I'm in Moscow. It's not a green tea, it's just I didn't have time to put the tea back for more than a few minutes. I mean, for more than 1 minute, I would say. So it's like, yeah, a bit too light. Well, my thoughts on Adhiban struggling in this tournament. Well, it's a very hard tournament. It's a tough tournament. Very strong. Very, how to say, very unusual as well. You have to first get used to it somehow. I've played many rapids online and so on to get used at least to this 2D board and playing it online. Well, it's a different feeling. Also, you have a lot of cameras and all that stuff. I mean, a lot of, how to say, a lot of attention there, so it's a bit different than just playing, online on the YouTube channel or just online for fun. Just Chill says, are you training with Sergei Karyakin? Yes, I do. Nishan Garg is asking, any view on Vishy Anand's career at this moment? No, nothing. But I saw the videos, all of the stuff there on YouTube's, and all these games that he played. He's looking very fresh, very young, and he's always in good shape. He can always strike, and I think he's working a lot of chess as well. Yeah. So Anand is always capable of producing good results and stuff. Rishik says thoughts on Bitcoin. I have no doubts in Bitcoin. I mean, it's not a financial advice. I mean, for sure, it's not no, it's not a financial advice, but I have completely no doubts in Bitcoin as a technology, as a progressive thing, and I fully support the idea of cryptocurrencies. And its use case is huge. Blockchain's use case is huge, and I think it's the future. And Bitcoin is the king, of course. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not in this tournament in terms of I just declined to play there, as I asked Chess24 for some break, as I had the tough schedule, and yeah, so I just didn't want to play, and it was fine with them, of course. And as well, I think you have a possibility to to skip some of the tournaments. It's normal in the store if you have a contract and so on. It will be fun, by the way, to see Vidit and Giri in the FIDE World Cup in Sochi. Samarena said he misses you. Yeah, yeah. He told me as well. I just directly on WhatsApp. So yeah, I know, I know. It's very nice of him. I even wrote that I love him. So. Mm-hmm. Ta-dam, ba-da-ba-da, ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam. So candidates question I answered. I have not started, but I will. Um, World Cup not playing. I said it already. Stream with Sagar hopefully soon. Uh, how was it? Yeah, Rookie is asking how was it meeting AG after so many streams on YouTube. It was very good, very nice. I really enjoyed the tournament in Bucharest in terms of seeing the friends and so on. The only problem was my energy levels. I couldn't recover during the tournaments. I had really problems with my energy levels, but the rest was just so nice to see all the players. Shahryar was there, and Giri was there. I was talking to many guys as well, and Giri was there with Ari and Tari, and he's a very cool guy. I didn't know that before, and I didn't know him before. So yeah, we met there, and we were having a good talks, parties, and so on. It was quite fun. So I was very happy about this fact as well. Um, Tari is a very nice guy, so he was a second to Anish there. I'm not playing GCT in Zagreb because I played GCT in Paris, which was probably a mistake according to this energy level stuff that I was talking about, because it's just in a row and you don't have any kind of rest. So it would be maybe better to skip. But okay, I just decided to do it at once altogether. Yeah, academy as well. I have to be back in terms of working on the academy. I didn't even check the mailbox there. Need to talk to the guys and everyone. I mean, they have to check the mailbox there, so I didn't even check what's going on there in the mailbox and so on. Usually they ask me if there is something important, but this time I think they just skipped everything because I just said I don't have time at all for anything. But yeah, I want to be back, of course, in terms of um, dates and all that stuff, scheduling and all that. Have really a lot of stuff to do, so need to be on time. Guys, also, could you please inform me if the games has started or if they have started playing? Because I'm not really following now, just reading your questions. I want to go to Emirates, by the way, in November for the World Championship match. Um, I genuinely like Emirates, Qatar as well, that region, but it's still far away, yeah, in November, so hard to say. Rookie, is your academy only for Azerbaijani youngsters? No, it's online academy for everyone, but it's pricey. Yeah, it's true, but depends. Depends, because if you count the hours of these coaches of the top level, they're really expensive for everyone. Here we try to make it as affordable as possible, but still, of course, I understand it. It's not for everyone's pocket, so we certainly think about doing other stuff that is like either just how to say free for many, some lectures and stuff, or for the very very low payment as well, so that anyone can learn from some tips from world's top players and top coaches. Hrishikesh Maladi says, Radja, what business you are into? Oh, a lot of stuff, really. Like, really a lot of stuff. Technology, AI, all the other stuff. Some of the stuff I don't want to mention, but it's all official and good. Nothing there to be ashamed for or something. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. But some stuff I just don't want to mention, because I'll get a lot of questions as well and so on, because many people now are interested in all this stuff. So you capture me, I capture back. Your thoughts on crypto crash from what? First going from 0 to 60,000, then going from 60,000 to 30,000 when it was in November 2020, around 8 to 11k. It's not a crash. It's not a crash. Rohit Gupta says, did you take a vaccine? No, I didn't, but probably have to. Rajdeep Singh Gupta, I was watching the Euro 2020, but not these days. Yeah, these days I had some other stuff to do. Let's call it this way. But I'm feeling good, by the way, now. My mood is good. I'm feeling elevated and motivated as well for chess and all the other stuff. So quite nice. So yeah, they have started. So b3, it's done. He went b3. Yeah, guys, he went b3. Okay, bishop h7. Now they're getting this kind of Lasker. Now it's nothing special with this b3. They're getting this Lasker systems, so which means that the bishop comes to f5, h7, then c6, knight bd7, bishop d6 or e7 or c5, castle short, black is going for a5 many times, and so on. Radja, are you going to stand for Azerbaijani presidential election? What is this question about? Actually, I didn't get it. No, I will probably never join any kind of, any political position. I mean, I will not go on any political position in any of the countries. Some private stuff I can do and help different governments as well. Of course, first of all, the Azerbaijani government, always happy to be a helpful public figure. But myself on the position, at least not soon. Wait, 2,500 viewers? No, 2,500 likes, 830 concurrent viewers. Not bad, not bad. I would prefer 1000, by the way. Yep. So Gurav Mitra says, what is your net worth? Are you the richest chess player? Some of the questions just need no answers. You can try to guess. It's more fun. Yeah, it's anyway funny, guys. Even if you are spamming there, it's all good. From time to time, just need to have this fun in the chat as well. Moderators, I'll have to call some guys to moderate the chat, but not really. I don't really care. I see a lot of good questions there, so it's fine. Prahar Gupta says silence, I take as yes. And yes, you take as silence. Yeah, I've been to F1 race in Baku, guys, just once, but I've been there. Subhajit Sarkar, do you have any plan to join Hollywood? Yeah. Well, yeah. I will lose about 20 kilos and take care of myself better, and then I will ask for some cool movie to be in there. Maybe something where the chess is also part of it. Sanya Jane says that my voice is very therapeutic, or how do you say that? Therapeutic, as they say in UK. UK. I'm looking like Professor Lupin from Harry Potter. Who's the guy? No idea. Harry Potter was never anything like close to my favorite stuff. So just looked some stuff, some of them, but yeah. A B C D F E F G H. Nice. What's the Azerbaijan film industry called? Azer film, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. By the way, the tea is finished and the game is in progress. Now I have, I don't know, I'm just thinking if I have to make some more tea, proper good tea, black one, for the nice rainy evening of chess. Prashant Kumar is asking, when are you planning to be a father again? Well, as you know, I'm not answering most of the any kind of family questions, but just let's skip the subject, I guess. Yeah. So, but family, you asked, how's my family? My dad is okay. My mom is okay. My daughter as well. So, grandpa, grandma, my brother, they're just fine, generally. hope that everything goes well there. How was the Paris? Did you like it? Yeah, I like Paris, of course. Anar Zaif is asking, my compatriot. How was the Paris? Was good. Was good. The city was good. The play, my motivation levels and energy levels were super low, but otherwise, the city, I enjoyed everything, and had some time to walk and talk to friends, talk to the chess players that I met there. Finally, many of them, including Kramnik, of course. I was happy to see him. Um, yeah, about the family, I see your questions, but about the family, I answered about my family. I've mentioned, uh, I've mentioned everyone. I've mentioned everyone in my family. So Sergey is doing good. Very motivated to work on chess. Also in a good shape now. Doing a lot of sports and stuff. So fine. So fine. Yeah. Guys, if I said that I've mentioned everyone in my family, it means that I've mentioned everyone in my family. My memory is quite good. And let's skip the rest of the family questions. I can see them. But when it's necessary, you will have all the information. I will decide when I have to make confessions on YouTube. Clear enough? So, streams chess based India, yeah, certainly. A lot of streams we did, so it's fine. And it's good, so it's okay. Animesh Dev says, we're also your family. Yes, man. Yes, 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 yes. You are my family, of course. Without you, actually, all of the streams could not be possible to conduct and it would be no fun at all. Imagine the streams without the chat, without all of you guys writing a lot of messages to me. It's cool, yeah. It's just very cool. Rookie says, my question was about mental health and not about family in particular. Mental health, mental health is good now. I was always quite stable in my mental health, but from time to time some things happens, yeah, happen in your life, happens, yeah, okay, fine, happens in your life, and it's not easy to take them with dignity, but you still have to. You still have to. Um, Now it's good. Now it's good. Now I have some things recently happened in my life that make me believe in in the fact that there are a lot of like in the facts that there are a lot of good things in this life. I'll not mention it now because it's not an interview. I'm just trying to read the chat and answer just sincerely all of your questions. But now I'm feeling good about life. Got this taste of life back, and um, yeah, emotionally elevated and certainly motivated to do stuff. Guys, guys, guys. So what else? Okay, I'll do some stream regarding all these matters. But I must tell you that many good people helped me a lot when I was in hard times at some point. Like I was always still stable, but had a lot of issues at some point. So Somia was very supportive. Like really, I don't even know how to thank her for that. I know she doesn't need it, and she won't accept anything. But in terms of support, she was like super close and like super supportive. Was so nice. I mean, like, yeah, she's a very nice person, certainly. Um, just reading the chat. Avi Aurora says, "Have you played any tournaments in China?" Yeah, yeah, I've played in the Nanjing Super Tournament. I've played in the World Teams Championship for Azerbaijan. I played in Beijing in rapid events 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I've played many times in China. I'm from time to time having trouble to eat there because the food is a bit not my type of food. But the rest, I mean, okay, I just found a lot of nice restaurants afterwards, like some Brazilian restaurant at some point was very cool, and I could eat well the things I like, all this meat stuff and so on, and yeah, I was kind of fine afterwards, playing good chess and so on, but without the proper things you like and you want to eat during the tournaments, it's somehow hard to keep the routine and so on. So yeah, but China is nice, and China is a lot of fun because you see a lot of nice cities there, a lot of beautiful places. They're developing very fast, and yeah, the technology is very strong there as well. But I mean, I still prefer in general to spend my time in Europe. I also like US, of course. Um, I've been to India only once. I couldn't see anything at all in terms of the places. I didn't know a lot of people there. I was traveling with my dad, and it was a World Cup, and I just came and played chess and went back. So nothing really exciting I could do there, even though the place we were staying in was good and nice and so on. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't see a lot of stuff in India, but I will hopefully. Sohail Said says Soul's on Gunay Mamedzadeh, perfect person, very strong chess player, progressing, working hard on her chess. Clearly, we can see the fruits of this work, and very proud of her. I think she's the future of women's chess in the country and in the world as well. Her recent performance in Gibraltar was was really telling. Sanyam Shah says, "Have you got vaccinated? If yes, then which?" I haven't. If I would go for the vaccination, I would probably go for Sputnik V, or Pfizer, one of these vaccines. You should win the next tournament, Radja. Well, I care more about the candidates, of course. I would be happy to win any other tournaments, but I would care. I mean, I care more about candidates, and my salts are generally there already. Averro says, "What about the COVID situation in Azerbaijan? I hope everything is fine." In Azerbaijan, it seems to be pretty fine. Somehow they keep the situation quite well, it seems. But in Russia, the situation is not that good. Let's say, and yeah, I'm in Russia now. That's why I'm talking about Russia. Uh, Ivanchuk games. If I enjoy Ivanchuk games, yeah, he played a lot of cool games. Ivanchuk, of course, he was one of the most creative players at the time. Okay, my brother is calling me. What happened? Алло. Угу. Да. Я на стриме. Давай, давай. Yeah, and so the suit, the Anglia, maybe the suit is coming for summer stream. Why not? Why not? Um, not playing the World Cup. Very hard to play continuous tours. Very hard, especially with my schedule. It was very hard. I need a lot of physical stuff to do. I mean, in terms of keeping the shape on the highest level. Now it's super important. Prabhakaran Podval says, hope to see you as world champion. I also hope to become a world champion and will do my best certainly to achieve that goal, even though I had pretty tough 2020 and the beginning of 2021. This year from 2020 till 2021, beginning of 2021 until maybe April, May. Wow, it was just probably hardest time of my life, close to it. Harder than candidates in London, probably. And took me a lot of months to recover. Now it's fine. So, Kumarankush, your views on fighting chess index. You can come back to the question. There was an answer at some point. And please, guys, if you can do the timestamps on these answers and so on after the stream, I really appreciate this when you do this timestamps because it helps a lot of people to just find the questions they want the answers about and so on. Okay, let me see. Vivek Shul says that's with Sagar podcast when. Yeah, that one was good. That one was good. Yeah, if I understand what you mean is right. I mean this kind of podcast we had about the interstellar things and so on. Um, Chess Tricks, thoughts on Vishy Kamat cheating scandal. Enough said there. Enough said by the colleagues, by the Vishy himself. Enough said. I don't understand what was it. Just ridiculous, inexplicable, strange stuff. I have no idea. I mean, how to even really find words to describe that. Um, Guys, I will find all these guys for the editing, for the for all these things once I get really serious about YouTube. But for now, it's just like I do max I can on my own to talk to you and to talk to the chat and so on. So happy to just use it as it is for now. But certainly, I will find some guys as a small team maybe to do some stuff there, more professional producers maybe for the streams as well. Maybe we'll ask Chess24 and so on. I'm not playing poker, Vinay KJ. Not playing poker. Yeah, almost 3,000 likes, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's go. In the future, I would be happy to do it, Gayatri Bala. So would be happy to do it. Mamidyarov on the stream maybe one day. But as you see, I don't bring a lot of friends to the stream. The voice is low is fine, I think, no? Okay, I'll be a bit closer to the mic. Guys. Finally, tell me. Dance to Gadiwala song again. Oh, Gadiwala, by the way. Yeah, long time I didn't hear that song. Gadiwala, yeah. Yeah, cool one. You want to dance immediately. You feel like... Yeah, I feel it's like, yeah, I should listen to it, yeah. That's true. In hard times, it was there, at least. So it's cool. Will bring a lot of good memories. Will you be streaming more in coming days? Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Yeah, also, guys, a lot of things changed in my life. So, but I mean, I'm not talking about it. I didn't have really time to talk about it. We'll talk a bit about it later, maybe when I decide it's an appropriate moment. But in general, yeah, a lot of things changed in my life. So now it's completely new life, I would say. It's completely new life. Yeah, I write a lot of stuff, guys, because I'm just thinking about all the business related stuff as well, and from time to time I have any thoughts, just not to forget them. I'm writing them down. I like to do this, or if I want to say something later or answer some other question, I'm also writing it as well. I will not play the Garibaldi on the stream, no. Favorite F1 driver of all times, right? Maybe Ayrton Senna and Schumacher as well. Yeah, Ayrton Senna more maybe at his prime, Brazilian. Yeah, one of the best ever. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see the position. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, guys, let's see how the game developed there. So he went b3, d5, bishop, knight f3. Okay, bishop b2. I don't know why not. Okay, bishop b2, e6. Implements the same plan as against me, Anish. d3, h6. I need to knight f6, g3, bishop h7. Bishop e7, all good. Castle. No, queen e2, a5, a3 to avoid a4 immediately. a4 still, b4, c5. Everything very, very correct by Anish. Very classical way to counter this type of setup as white. b5, c4 takes, knight e4, castle, knight d7, rook d1. Compi thinks that it's a very bad move, but okay. Bishop f6 was good here, knight ef6 as well. Anish goes bishop f6, knight e4, bishop b2, cd, ed, rook d5, and now queen c7 was giving an advantage here. Queen c7, somehow it's stronger, so he went queen e7, very, very natural. Knight fd2, very strong by ad, bishop a3, knight c4. Now the knight is kind of attacking the bishop on a3. Also, you can't move it much because of c3 move, but he can probably take on e4. He played bishop before, yes, c3, and now bishop a5. Certainly, I think that Anish is trying to play for a win in this game. b6, very interesting. And now ad goes for b6, and now the move for black is bishop takes e4. It's almost an only move because rook f8 just leads to queen g4, and the rest, the bishop is hanging there on a5, so it's tricky. Yeah, he has to go for bishop takes e4. That's the thing he should do. That's the thing he should do. And otherwise, it's tricky. Let's see. Aronian against Dubov. What happened here? D4. Slav. Some preparation stuff. Some strange stuff. Nobody cares stuff. Okay, some strange game, to be honest. Okay, Aron is on top here. He's close to winning, maybe winning completely already. Yeah, completely winning already. Okay, it's not the game I want to see that much, because I mean, clearly he's just almost winning completely, like 385 by Compi. It's a bit too much. Anish played a mistake there. We will be back to it. Gukesh won a fast game. Wow. What happened in this one? King's Indian, right there. Okay. Oh! Queen b3. Okay. What a game, guys. What a game. Firouzja is pressuring. Let's see how. Against Huyefan. So he goes for French. Okay, this takes. Oh, very bad play by Huyefan here. Oh, she just experimented with some theoretical stuff where almost everyone knows that it's bad for black. So I don't know, she just wanted to experiment, I think, and just make it creative, but in fact she just got in very known stuff that is bad. Bishop before, yeah, this is very bad. Should be close to losing for black. Knight c3 was already winning. Okay, it does. Knight c3. Takes, king g3, g6. Queen g1 playing it just technically. Knight to d4 and rook to a1. Close to winning for white. May spoil it by playing some strange stuff like he did already, but still should be winning. Should be winning. He will regroup somehow. Bishop to d3, b3 somewhere. Now he's waiting probably because of a4 possibility for black. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. He has to regroup to find a way that he has to put his pieces on and regroup and so on, but he probably will. He probably will. AD against Anish. Wow. He went f5. And here rook takes d7 was winning. Wow, guys, look at this beautiful piece of tactics. Knight c5. Wow, that's beautiful. And hard to spot, to be honest. It's hard to spot. And then takes, and you have to see that bishop b7. One bishop is bad there on h7, completely out of play. And here he has to go, if he goes, let's say rook b8, then just, can he go? Yeah, just can, yeah, actually he can take on a5. Okay, this is very stupid. But bishop takes b6, just bishop d5 or knight b6, rook a5, bishop d5, king h8. Knight ca4, yeah, it's winning. Wow, but instead AD didn't find this, was hard to find, but he went knight f6. And something was wrong in Anish calculations here. Queen f6, still having normal chances to keep this position quite playable. And now instead of king h8, which was probably the only move to bring the bishop back from g8, I guess, he goes queen c3, bishop b7, rook a b8. Now white is winning certainly by knight takes a5, queen takes a5, and bishop to d5. And if king moves, then queen e7. No, queen not e7, queen e5, I guess, is it? Or what is the win there? Knight a5, queen a5, bishop d5, king h8, probably queen e5, rook g8. I don't know. Even rook g7 is probably winning. Should be, yeah. Completely winning, it seems to be. Let's see now what Compi shows takes. Bishop d5. King h8, yes, queen e5, rook g8. Yeah, rook g7 is plus 8, b7 is plus 8, even rook b1 is plus 7. So let's see the game itself. What will... Okay, live, yeah. Yeah, just he has to see that it's winning, but it's completely winning. So bishop d5 or knight a5. Let me see the chat before they fin... Oh, moment. He did the move. Yeah, it happened. It's on the board. Bishop d5, king h8, queen e5. A very easy move to find queen e5. It's impossible that AD misses queen e5. No way, no way. Rook g8. And now I think AD will go rook takes g7. b7 is winning, but rook takes g7 is what you want to play as a human, because you immediately win a pawn there on b8. I mean on g7, and you take on b8 and just push. Rook c1, completely unnecessary, but also winning. Now AG will have to take on b6, I guess. Queen takes b6. Now bishop g8. Rook c6. Yeah, completely winning. Completely winning. But only thing is time. But even time is fine. Even time is okay. Yeah, this seems to be an end for black. Unfortunately, on his birthday, Anish receives not the most pleasant gift from his friend AD. You see the chat fast. Just a bracelet. Just like, no, I mean, just this, I think. And it's T there, like T. You can see it. Nothing special, just fine. Looking okay, it seems to me. Oh, yeah, he took on b6, bishop g8, rook g8, and now it's his move. AD's move. Rook c7. Even queen d4 is close to winning, but rook c7, I guess. Rook c8, he can go. AD can go rook c8. It's in his style here. Just exchanging the rook on g8 and playing this endgame. Completely winning. Okay, rook c7. More or less the same. Objectively, black is not having any chances here. They're just lost. But subjectively, also not. Rook g7 just wins on the spot. Rook g7 just wins on the spot because of this line. Queen b1, king g2, queen e4, and just take... I mean, not take here. I mean, king h3 or f3 maybe. Can you go king h3? Then bishop f5. Yeah, just bishop f5, of course. No, we just can go f3 maybe here. Yeah, just f3 wins, yeah. Queen e5 and rook h7. Yeah. Oh, he did it already. Yeah, queen e4 f3. Queen e4 f3. Important. Important stuff. Muy importante. Yeah. Bore, yeah, I'm reading the chat. I was reading the chat the entire time, more or less today. So now just looking at some chess games that they play there. Yeah, finishes the game. It's the end. It's the end. Yeah, I mean, very good game by AD, and unfortunate result for Anish in this game. Uh, no one is enjoying it, but it's a game of chess. This happens, even between friends. Can be unpleasant, but what can we do? Okay, so Artemiev against Duda. What kind of stuff it is? Um, Winning for black. I mean, winning for white. Knight should just come back to d3 or somewhere, and the pawn a will decide the game because it's a passer that certainly takes all of the, all of the bishop's abilities. And once it's promoted to a5, a6, I mean to a6, it's kind of just taking all of the bishop's powers, and you don't have any chance. Yeah. Yeah, it's winning. Okay, Firouzja against Hu Yifan. Mm, a little bit hard to make the progress now, as he put all of his pieces in some strange positions. Also, Rook on a3 is not that active. I don't know what plan should be here. White's main plan. Just thinking, just thinking, just thinking. What can be the plan? What can be the plan? We'll play around, most probably, especially it's in Firouzja style. So knight to c3, go around. Bishop to c2, maybe attacking a4. Maybe it was what he wants. I don't know. I don't see exactly how white wins, but I see the potential of a lot of regroupments, and at some point black may just miss anything, just something, like knight c3 or bishop c2, or just move d4 faster than necessary. She really should think about time here, because there is no direct way for white to make any progress, but there is also no way for white to make a huge mistake. So they will go around and around and around, and already this d4 I don't like. It's like kind of concession. What for is it? The structure was quite flexible. Nothing was really bad there for black. Even from time to time, uh, they were just attacking b2, and it wasn't such a big problem for them. Already d4 is kind of concession. First of all, d4 is going nowhere. You don't need this bishop on the h1 a8 diagonal, and I mean, it can only become a weakness potentially. So I don't know. I'm not raising d4 for sure. Okay, bishop to c6, but it doesn't change much. She just wants to avoid bishop e4, but bishop c2 even. I can go and then knight d3. Yes, of course. Firouzja goes for bishop c2 and knight d3. Next. Bishop b5. Okay, now knight a2 even. It's close to winning, but knight d3 even is just possible. He will probably go... Yeah, bishop d3, bishop c6 back. We get the same position. Well... Yeah, I mean, white is certainly on top, but winning this position is not easy. It's still tricky. Let me see the Anish tweet. Okay, yeah. Anish wrote that congrats Adhiban chess to win despite such a horrible opening. Wow. Jokingly as usual from time to time, but of course B3 is not a great opening, but it's just some fun to play some unexplored positions from the beginning and so on. Mm-hmm. So just a moment, guys. Okay, today I think for sure we have to make it over 60k. It's not as important as 100,000, of course, but I didn't stream for a very, very long time, so it's kind of normal. Yeah, Azerbaijan GP I was watching, seeing moments. F Formula 1. Is it really low, the sound? Is it really low? I think it's okay, no? Should be okay. Shows me okay as well. Guys, please, if I've answered some of the questions, please don't repeat them again, because yeah, otherwise it seems that you are just not following. Yeah, 60k, I think we can even hit it today, clearly. We'll try to do more regular streams, of course. But in any case, all of you that are here, especially for some time, you don't forget to subscribe, right, guys? Should subscribe and be always there, which is an easier way of doing things. And also, of course, liking the stream is nice. I see that 3,300 people like the stream, so it's very cool. Soumya Kumari, yes, I've answered this. Was tough schedule, and I asked Chess24 to skip this event. Actually, we can skip any of the events, but I've played all of the events except this one, and this one I'm skipping for now. So yeah, just because it was a tough schedule for me. Yeah, the tea, of course. I mean, I'll make some tea in some 5 minutes maybe. But first I want to see how Firouzja game ends. Yugdeep Singh is asking what sports do you play while preparing for tourneys? Mostly it's like tennis. Mostly it's tennis. I like tennis. Muscat Valerian says, are you conservative? In which way you mean? What do you mean by conservative? In what? David Bazada says, what do you think about Denmark-Czech match in Baku? I think it's cool to have both of these teams there. Probably many would prefer Netherlands to be there, but Czech team is very strong. Max Valerian says conservative in terms of politically conservative. Politically, I'm nice. Nice-servative. Decided not to participate in this one. Not playing the World Cup. Super chat, don't care. Didn't even check. Somebody just reminded me that there is no super chat. Don't know why I didn't check. I don't know. Have no idea. We'll check it out later if it's important. Achil Pillai says Radja Bitcoin or Ethereum of Bitcoin. Bitcoin number 1, Ethereum number 2, and there's only one king, yeah, in crypto. It's not a financial advice. Once more repeating it. Crypto crash. Haha. Maybe we'll stream the World Cup. Yeah, why not? Maybe Sagar will do something for the World Cup. Roshan says, what happened to our Goa plan? You know, man, what happened to all of the plans, not only our Goa plan. Any plan almost is now ruined by the current situation. How's, by the way, the situation with COVID in India now? Can you guys just reply in terms of the real situation, in terms of people's perspective that you feel there, you see there? Is it bad as it seems to be, or? Can you please tell me? It's more or less better now, yeah? Not very good, but better, yeah. Clearly not very good, but just better, yeah? Okay. Okay, guys, let's see the game, what happens there, and then... Oh, but these positions are very hard to win, as the progressive side that has to find any kind of progress is a bit limited to its options because of a lot of checks, and also rook are good protectors of the pawns. Like, let's say the base of black's pawns here is the f7 pawn, and the f7 pawn is very hard to get because the rook on a7, let's say d7 or e7, wherever he puts his rook, certainly he will prefer to have it more active on a7, I guess. So this rook very well protects against any threats. Even if you bring 2 knights there and take on f7, the rook and game will be draw. So she should put the rook on a7, king to g7, and just chill. And try to ask white, where is your progress? White, on the contrary, will try to bring as many knights as possible closer to the rooks in order to create some kind of forks, some kind of tricks that are easily missed in the time trouble. But I think that in general it's still tricky to win. She tries to activate the rooks, rook a3 with the idea of rook bb3. Interesting stuff. So now he can go either king e2 and rook d4 or king d2 and rook d4. Or otherwise king to d4 maybe. But it's tricky, it's not easy. It's not easy to make progress with this annoying rooks all the time. They're attacking. G3 is also the base of white's pawns is much weaker than the black's base on f7. Okay, king e4. Oh, she goes for rook bb3. So she allows rook c8. Oh, rook d4. I think rook c8 was the move. Now it's not sure what's the plan for white because king is 7. Why are you going back? Okay, possible. Rook c4 maybe again. He should spot that rook c4, rook c8 is a possibility. No, knight c4. Probably wants to bring knight from d2 to f3 and g5, or I don't see otherwise what for this knight c4 move was done. Yeah, you see, I mean, he's going around, but it's not easy to make a progress, real progress. That's the problem. But he will certainly play around for many, many hours if it's necessary. Mm-hmm. The wolf pack is not broken, it's just busy. Clearly. Yeah. Um, Shreyas pronounces, are you? No, this one. Sohail Said says, yeah, your earlier said that changes are happening in your life. Is it good way or bad way? It was in a very, very bad way, and now it's changing into a good way. Um, Nalin Sharma is asking Raja how tough is the candidates tournament according to you. It's very tough. It's very tough. It's one of the toughest events in chess that exists. So everybody tries to come to the candidates with the super shape and be in a great shape and show their best results, because it's 1 out of 8 just qualifies for the World Crown match, which is already a great achievement. But beside that, there is a chance to become world champion. So of course. Okay, what's going on there? Yeah, now you see he regrouped his knights quite well. He restricted a bit this rook on c7. He didn't let her go to a7. I think she lost a bit this technical part of the battle. She allows this regrouping of the knights. Knight 1 on d6, and another one is coming through e4 to g5, most probably. She will still have a chance to stay with the king on g7 and wait, but wait will be kind of problematic because the rook is not moving from b8, and he's you know, she's very restricted in her movements here with the pieces. It's, oh, she allows rook a8. Ouch, ouch. This is always bad to allow such an active rook in this position, where our only line of support is on second and first lines, maybe second line, most probably like the seventh rank. No, this is really bad. If she, okay, 94. Now rook a8 he has to find, or knight g5 maybe, or knight f6 maybe even. Yeah, now, yeah, that's too much. She just allowed the king to e7 was already very bad. This, what for the king should be on e7. Very, very bad. Very bad. Bad mistake. Bad mistake by Huifan. Nadine Sharms and Raj, don't you think that there is a way, very tough procedure to become world champion in chess, unlike other sports? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Very specific. Chess is a very specific game, and we keep still this title for the world champion. And the candidate is going through a very, very hard way to reach him. Yeah, but it was like this for many, many years, and yeah, maybe it's the right way as well to find the best contender for the title. I don't know, because all of the champions, world champions, they went through the system and they qualified and they won the match. So I'm not sure it's that unfair. From time to time, Carlsen was saying that it's quite unfair. World champion should have more privilege. I mean, world champion shouldn't have more privilege than others. So that you should play in the world champion should play everywhere, and even maybe better to conduct the knockout tournaments and so on. Okay, guys, I think I will for today, for this spontaneous stream, I think I answered a lot of questions. So for today, I think in 5 minutes, about making it 2 hours altogether, I will end the stream. And we'll see if I can join for the quarterfinals or the semifinals, or maybe quarterfinals day 2. I'll see how can I manage to do so. Hopefully, if I go to in July to Azerbaijan, then I will stream from there if I have a chance. But we'll see anyway. We'll let you know. So let's see how this game ends finally. He's close to winning. Just knight h8 and takes g6. Yeah, so yeah, I mean he's just regrouping to take the e6. Yeah, it's winning. Knight g5, the other knight to d4, c7, and yeah, rook can't control everything. Rook c4, but king comes, knight to d4, small support. Yeah, once he puts the knight on d4, he just takes e6, and it's completely winning. The thunderstorm passed. Now the weather seems to be quite clear and good here at the moment. We'll walk maybe a bit. We'll also work a bit and prepare some stuff to do for tomorrow. And we'll think about the streaming as well. I want to make a streaming plan. I think it's necessary. Okay, let's see how the game just concludes. Just king f2 or f3. Yeah. This is so bad. Also, it's very hard to play this position as black. I mean, you will miss somewhere some knight jump somewhere. Like king f2, knight to e2 as well, king e3. I don't know. Hard to defend. He had better ways to convert his advantage, but he's still going to do it, I think, because practically it's very hard. Already now he can go knight c5 and knight e4, maybe knight e2. Also, don't forget that if the moment comes he doesn't see the plan, he can just bring the king to f2 and play g4, h takes g4, and king g3, take this g4 pawn, then again play around with the knights. At some point she will be just tired and will lose the control of the knights going around the squares and trying to push them to attack the e6 pawn. Yeah. Knight g5 now, I think it's a move. Knight g5 and then king c3. Yeah, this is the end. Knight to d4. Now he moves the king. Knight to e4. And to c5 or g5. I think he will find a way to do so. Let's see. Okay, one. Actually, nice plan shown by the comp is to bring the knight to e2 and then try knight g1, f3, g5. Quite funny, by the way. Quite funny way of you know, putting knight on g5 back. What is also funny is that, I mean, when he had the knight on g5, he couldn't put the knight on d4. Now, while he's having the knight on d4, he can't put the knight on g5. So, it's a mess. But at worst, I think Firouzja will go for this g4 break somewhere, which is also winning at some point. Just bring the king closer to the what it is, to the king's flank, and then play g4. He's just thinking about the plan and the precision. Yeah, now he just wants to bring the king to g2. The point is that when he brings the king to g2 and h3 or something, okay. I got the point. He just had to go maybe king f3. Let's say rook a3. King g2. Rook a4. Let's say, for example. Knight c6. King e8. Knight f6. King f7, let's say. Not the end, maybe he still has to go for g4 somewhere. Let's see what happened in the game. He went knight d2. Maybe Maurice is actually to go for g4 just for practical game. Just want to see how he can conclude this game and then finish the stream. Yeah, clearly if he doesn't see the plan, should go for g4. Oh, he wants to give the g3, yeah? Play king e4 and knight g5 and take c6 maybe. Also possible way. She will go for rook a3, king e4, rook c3. Try to capture d3. I think. King e4, rook c3. Oh, king f2. Why? What is this? Yeah, probably he goes for g4. King h3 and g4. It's just so much fun to see what is exactly he doing here. Like, technically he was winning many moves ago by simple matters. By simple means, I mean, well, g4, I guess. Yeah, g4 is coming. Some king h3, yeah, and g4. Rook c4, g4 will go, I think. Yeah. He didn't find the plan how to put the knight on g5 and d4 simultaneously, attacking e6, but he found the way of this g4 that I was talking about, and I was actually quite right about this. So now the king comes to g5. If king f7, king h6, and knight g5. Yes, now it's over. Now it's over. Yeah. Bravo Firouzja for this game. I mean, he converted it well. For the practical game, I think he converted it quite well. Found the plan was g4 that I was talking about, and over the board it's much harder to do this. Then, of course, talking about it on the YouTube is much easier, sitting at home. But he found it, which is cool. Just knight takes e6. What's the problem? Even king g6. Okay, king g7. It's just having fun. Okay, now king g6. Just h5, h6. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Finally, this round is ended. Let's see just the standings. Aronin on first, Englishen on second. Is Artemiev playing, or what happened with Artemiev? No. Yeah, I mean, Aronin on first now with Jing. Artemiev is there. So Carlsen and everyone else. So still a lot of fight there, a lot of rounds. So guys, I wish you a good evening of chess and many rounds to watch for, and many games, of course. It's really like a celebration of chess, the stories, and you can see a lot of good games, like online games of the top players and different youngsters that are joining them and so on. So I wish you a lot of fun this evening. I will also try to follow as much as I can the tournament itself. We'll take some rest. We'll prepare for tomorrow's a lot of stuff to do, including the stream planning and everything. I will do this maybe this week. So thank you so much. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Bye bye.